good morning, good evening, or good night. This should be the second video. I am now currently uploading the first one, which is showcasing the code, and now I will be talking about the code itself. This might be more of a longer video, it might take some time, it might be a bit slow. I'm a bit slow explaining things, I'm a bit slow understanding things, I'm a bit slow reading off a script that I have. Because it's hard for me to read and give my opinion because I need time and I need, I need a basis to give my thoughts and my opinions on. With this program, that does not matter right now, but just saying this video might be a bit longer, so to whoever's watching, or if the professor, which I believe they will be watching, he will be watching, hi professor, I will be taking this slowly, I will be going one by one, I will be making pauses if necessary, as needed, and I will, just record. So, here, at the start, we have the setters and getters, and we have the item, we have the public item, with the strings of the names, the decimals of the price, the ratings that they added. Thankfully, I had it so it gives little bits of green text showing what each section does, because honestly, code is very garbled up, and I can understand it, but I need guidance, because too many words on screen at the same time, I get overwhelmed. Anyway, so here are the items, the names, the descriptions, the prices, the ratings. Down here, we have the necessary code, so the item can be used as a dictionary key, the public override into hash code, the hash code, and name to lower invariant. It was, a problem getting this. Thankfully, this homework allows outside assistance from ChatGPT and other websites, because without it, I don't believe I could have done this homework. Because, I'm not saying this is way out of my league, but it isn't. But it's hard for me to, come up with these things on my own. Thankfully, outside assistance is very helpful. So here we have items considered equal by name and price and date. Simple heuristic. So the return string equals name, other name, the string comparison of the price, and that they added. These are the things that are going to be shown either descending or ascending whenever you want to show the details of an item, such and such. So down here we have the customer holding budget and cart. So these are just initializing the customer, the cart, the balance, the totals of said things. Down here we have the program, the stock quantity, the UI state, which implements the items per page. The top starts the list of the items, the inventory, and the customer. The customer is null because as soon as they commence as soon as the customer or the person initializes the code, it adds +1 to customer, meaning there's one customer. Here's the main with the necessary, these. I'm spacing out. Ugh, I didn't mean to jump so back. My mistake, my bad. I didn't mean to jump so forward, my mistake. And we go down here. We have the welcome. Thank goodness, again, for outside assistance, because this isn't really hard to do, but it's a headache. It's a headache without it helping you out. So, welcome to the eShop. Browse for items. These are the console write lines. This is the welcome. This is the prompt enter. This is what happens when you click next, or when you click the key. Press enter to continue. It reads the input. Now we have the input budget void, or the screen. So it clears everything on screen. It writes set your budget. It writes budget line. It lets you read line, which is to write. If decimal, try parse raw. Numbers, culture info, are decimal. Over, I'm pretty sure this is above 0. Yeah, this is above 0. It shows you entered dash amount of money, confirm. If confirm is Y or yes, adds new customer, or like I said earlier, creates a new customer. Else, budget entry canceled, try again. And there's another else, invalid budget, try again. So yeah. So here's the sauce and tomatoes, the main menu loop. This is where it, as the name implies, loops, because it, is supposed to show you this menu for as long as you return to it, or go back to it, or you return to menu, and such. All the console write lines, a case 1 to jump to the browse inventory, the inventory as list, case 2. This is the search bar here. This is the filtered. If filtered any, no results found. This is also really hard to accomplish with, thank goodness for outside assistance. I say outside assistance, else, browse inventory filtered. I enter items per page. You have case 3, 4, and 5 for the available inputs. This is for 6 for exit, and this is default for invalid option when you enter an invalid option. So, yeah, I'm going to, this is the list, or the inventory. Convert inventory dictionary to list of items. I will take a quick pause to go over the script, because, as you can see, I'm very nervous. I'm not good at explaining things. I want to do my best at explaining them. I went over this program a couple times, well, as many times as I needed. I understand the core concepts of it, but I'm not sure if I can intricately explain every single line of code, like every single one, and everything it does, and everything it should do, and everything it could do. So I need a quick minute here, so I'll stop recording actually I'll pause it if I stop recording. We are back. Hopefully I am able to now explain some of the things. So, inventory as list starts the keys to a list. It adds the inventory keys to a list, which will be used in browse inventory. Then we have the show header. This is just the header for the customer when they're on the menu. Now we have browse inventory. So if the customer is null, which it shouldn't be when you initiate, it returns to page 1, string sort by name, bool ascending true. While true, and it'll always probably be true, most likely, it will sort the browsing results by items sorted by whatever you decide to sort by, ascending or descending, and it gives you a prompt saying yes or no, the prompt that allows you to cancel, or here is the logic behind sorting the items out. The in start -1 page times items, or asterisk times items per page items, or it seems start. Console write line down here, it shows the I believe, I'm pretty sure these are the different results that you can browse for. For example, this one down here is by rating. This one is by which this just shows you like the menu itself of browsing by blank page. Oh, this is sorting by page. This one sorts by rating. And here are the commands. And here are the strings, or the lines of dialogue or text. Not dialogue. You see how I get nervous easily trying to explain this? So here are the chars, or the commands that are for initializing pages, or to go back or go forth. This is the go back. This is to choose I believe, I forgot which key does, but this one's to continue page. This one's to back to the menu because it has return, and this one is, or these ones are for, this one's for browsing per page number. It is a just tells you, or not tells you, sorry, my bad. If the number is not above the list or it's not under the list, it jumps to it. Else invalid page number. Same down here. Same with all these actually, or most of these. This is the item index. This is for, I believe, V is for viewing the information. A is for adding. So invalid item index, it checks the paged items to make sure that it's not above or under, so you choose an item that actually belongs. Same with A, and same with S, which is to sort by these, and these are sorted by name, price, date, and range. These use, and not these up here, I believe these just show the commands on screen, and these are the activations of these commands. My apologies. These are the ones to sort by name, price, rating, date added, such and such. So down here we have the sort items. Here are the items sorted by name, list ordered by, I equals name, name false, price true, false. All the true and falses for the dates, the ratings. Down here we have the show items details, which will write about the name, the prices, the ratings. This is what happens when you show the information. Oh, and these are my mistake. I'm sorry for not explaining these. These are for when you choose one of the things to order by. So by name, by price, by rating, by date. It chooses if it's descending or ascending. True is for descending. No, false is for ascending. Yeah, no. Oh, man, I'm pretty sure that true is for ascending and false is for descending. So down here we have the show item details. So this is for when you show the item's details. It just writes the price, the rating of said item that's specified down below. Add cart flow. Let me read this, make sure that I understand it correctly. Customer's null return, inventory track value, if available, oh, so this seems to this is like a check for the items. As you can see, it's called add to cart flow, the flow of the shopping experience. If you try adding more to what is available, then it's the item is sold out. And here is when you try to purchase an item. For example, if the item name is here, to add available max, the available is how many of that item is available, or how many set numbers of that item there are. And if you go over the exceeded amount, is if here, with this if, invalid quantity or exceed stocks, and it returns you back down. So now down here we have the confirmation. If you click yes, it adds. If you click no, it doesn't add. Check that cart plus this. Let me read this. Check that cart plus this needs to exceed available. Yeah. This is also another check for the cart and the stock to make sure that it doesn't go over what you're allowed to get for the stock. And down here, we do not change inventory now. We only update the cart, because changing the inventory would be preposterous, because the inventory is what the store has, not the cart. So we only update the cart, not the inventory. So now this is just the view cart down here. As you can see, if customer null, return, while true, which will always be true if you register as a customer with the input of your balance. It shows console on your cart. This is to show what's inside your cart. This shows the my mistake. I don't know what happened there. My microphone just suddenly shut off. It has a tendency of doing that. My mistake. So we return back here, as I was explaining. We have the the view cart, the thing that allows you to view what's in your cart, the total of what's on the cart, the total of the budget, balance of purchase. This is the loop here and the math behind what you have on your list and what you have down here. This is the one for what you have as a budget and what you have inside your cart, such and such. Down here, this is the else if. I believe this is, this is when you try to look up the item description or an item like index, and it shows the invalid index. This is to remove the quantity from your cart. And yes or no, remove, cancel, invalid index, or unknown command if you input anything else. Here's the checkout part of the the program. Here's where everything happens when you check out. If the customer is null, which won't happen, console clear. You show the header, which is the balance that you have and whatnot. So here it shows items to purchase. It shows the key name of the item, the key value of the item, the key price plus the value or times the value. Shows what it's in the cart in total, your budget, which is this, and the balance after purchase, which is the math that it does after. And here is the if the cart total is above customer budget, and if it isn't, it goes down to confirm checkout, yes or no. And down here is you can click yes or no, checkout canceled, perform inventory update and budget update I believe that's supposed to say automatically. Checking in items availability before reducing inventory. As that says up there, it checks items again for item availability. And yeah, down here we deduct the inventory and we reduce the amount that you decide to check out. We deduct the budget, we clear the cart, the customer cart clear, purchase successful, thank you. And here's the seed inventory, which I decided to generate because writing all this would be a pain. And these are all the items that are here. These items are all called to, and if I find the right section of the program, I believe I can show where the paginated or the paginated, would it be called paginated or paginated? Paginated. The pagination. So let me see. I need to find the keys to find the thing. I'll be right back. I was able to find the key and the button for it. Here, it should be this one right here. Just to browse the inventory. A page -1, items per page. The start plus items per page. I believe I'm not in the right section of the code. Let's see if we can. There's too many starts to find it. Ah! Oh, big fart. Well, that would be my short, very, very inconcise explanation. I will upload this video. To show my struggle, and I believe I will make a secondary video before the deadline for this assignment, perhaps adding on to this code, not adding on to it, just adding the green tabs here, so maybe I could explain better, or because I get lost easily and a bunch of code, and I get really nervous easily, and that is my fault. I take blame for that. So, but I will probably make an updated version of this video. If I do end up making an updated version of this video, I apologize for wasting your time, Professor. If I don't, then that is the best I could give. And I'm not sure if that's positive or negative. I will stop talking because I keep implicating myself. I went over this, I studied it, and I understand the key concepts of it. Just explaining it live, scrolling down through it, it is kind of quite a pain. So I think I'll leave this here. I believe I'll make an updated video. Hopefully I'll make an updated video. I will remind myself to make an updated video because I don't believe I'm satisfied with it, and I am very sorry if I do make one and I link this one instead in the playlist, or if you are able to see the playlist that I will make on my YouTube channel, this appears, and yeah. So have a good evening, night, or morning, Professor. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, I will upload this to YouTube now. It is totally presentable. Good evening, good night, or good morning, whichever one you are watching this for.